In Europe, I think if you look at the data, and Germany is a good case for that. So manufacturing sector is doing very well. So the German manufacturing sector is on fire. Globally, the manufacturing sector has done very well because goods demand has been so strong. So one of the biggest manifestations of the fiscal stimulus so far has been the spending happening on goods as everybody is still at home. So the services sector, on the other hand, or the domestic demand sector, which is supported by these high contact services, are still under pressure. So that part of the economy, we think, is going to get delayed by at least a quarter. And there are some new uncertainties which have entered the scene. I think one is how quickly the vaccination rollouts can happen. There is the logistical issue, which I think will be important to have an anchor on in Q2. And the second one is the mutants. We are seeing more and more data that the new variants are becoming more dominant, and some of those variants are, of course, affecting the efficacy of the existing vaccines. So at this stage, I think it's more likely delay, but the risk of derailment has risen, especially in countries who haven't gotten the vaccines rolled out as strongly as US and UK have.
Salman, that's very interesting, especially when I overlay that with your thoughts that fiscal impulse will decline on a global basis in 2021 versus 2020. As far as I can see at the moment, the fiscal support looks absolutely enormous still, but that's going to decline regardless of what you're saying about the concern about the mutant variations on the COVID-19.
Exactly. Ex-US, the fiscal stimulus and the fiscal thrust is quite negative. And when we talk about, you're totally right, Steve, because when we talk about in the markets and macro space that big fiscal stimulus and inflation is coming, it's really US. Europe is not there. Most of the EM is not there. China is going to contract, reduce its fiscal deficit as well. So you're spot on that one, because that will add another negative layer if this virus situation gets worse. And those are also the countries who, most of them who have not been on top of the vaccination rollouts and again are starting to see a resurge in cases. So those policy factors, and with the virus now becoming a bit more trickier, I think this reopening theme needs to be a bit more differentiated rather than just a global phenomena, which was the dominant narrative in Q1.